Hello everyone, this is Natalie, FPL_Pari on Twitter. I'm here with my next video and I'm going to share my Game Week 1 drafts with all of you. Now, these are really preliminary drafts, okay? So bear with me. I know that they're not perfect and there are a lot of mistakes here. Probably even I can see problems with this. But what I've worked with is the price points, my intuition, and sort of going with some of the fixtures, the kind of games they're playing, etc. I will later do a video where I will put out the whole stats, the pari bit of stats, and the various parameters I look at and everything. I will do a more detailed video on this. This I did as a preliminary thing just to sort of get in the groove and get in the FPL thing for the next season. So I was very excited about that. So I made these drafts, and there are a lot of issues, but bear with me here. So I'm going to take you through three drafts. I've got 5-3-2, 4-4-2, and a 4-3-3. Now, obviously, there are a ton of other formations that people can do, but the idea I'm trying to have in my mind is be strong on the back line. That's why I haven't gone down below a 4 in the defense, and so let's get on with it. I will show you. The first draft I'm going to show you is a 5-3-2. Here goes. So here, as you can see, the idea is that my backline has these people that I'm hoping will get, your clean sheets, somewhere. These teams that I'm hoping will get clean sheets and get me points. And in the midfield and the forwards, what I've tried to do is cover the price points. So in the midfield, you have a 6.5 and an 8. And in the forwards, I've got an 8, 7.5 and an 11.5. So the idea is to be there to have people from various price points so that tomorrow if I want to switch to a different player in a similar price point, I can do a like to like conversion laterally without having to make three replacements to get one person in. So the idea is to cover all the price points so I can move easily from one player to another without having to really make a lot of replacements and a lot of hits trying to get one person in or two people in. So that's the idea here. Now, as you can see, Haaland and Salah obviously are very popular choices. Then I've got 2 Liverpool, 3 MCI, double Arsenal. Then I've got people from different teams like Chelsea, then Madison from another team, Leicester, and then there is Newcastle, who I hoping he will get a clean sheet playing with a team like NFO in the first game. So yeah, that's my 5-3-2. Moving on, now we'll go to the 4-4-2 formation. Here again, I have the back line. I've got 4 people in the back line, but what I've done here is I've moved money out of my back line into this midfield, where I've got a Sterling as well. I still have Salah, yes, but I've got a Sterling as well, who is more expensive than the options I had in the previous formation, previous draft. So I've had to move money out of your backline to get here. So I had to move away from people like a Perisic so that I could invest in a Sterling. And now my problem here is I wanted to keep an MCI player, but the PL app is still showing Sterling as an MCI asset. So with Ederson and Haaland, I'm stuck with having a 3 MCI. I already have 3 MCI players, so I can't take another. So my backline is MCI without an MCI player because of Sterling still showing up as a Man City player here. So that's my one problem here. But I wanted a Man City player in the back line, but well, why that will probably get sorted later and I could make changes to this. So I've moved, as I said, I moved money out of the back line into the midfield. And my front line, of course, is Haaland and Jesus, as you can see. Moving on to the 4-3-3 formation, what I have done here is that I have taken money again out of the midfield and plowed it back into the defense. So as you can see, I've now suddenly got a Laporte and I've got a Perisic as well. Salah, I've gone from a Salah to a Son, and I've got a Saint Maximin. Madison sort of still stays, and I have gone to a 6.5 forward, which is an Nketiah, who is Arsenal, which the team has good fixtures. But I just brought in another mid-priced sort of forward so that I would cover that price point in the forward line as well. So that is it for my 3 drafts, my 3 absolutely preliminary drafts where I haven't done any stats. I've just looked at who I thought was doing well, might do well, and which teams have good fixtures, or things like the price points. Of course, the budget is a big constraint. And this is about it. So the other thing I'm going to talk about is the people that are on my watch list, the people I might want to move on to later, given how they perform in the next few games. So in the backline, there is Reece James at 6 and Eric Bailly at 4. Now the thing with Eric Bailly is that the new manager at Manchester United might want someone fast in the defense, unlike the two slow people that they have currently, which are your McTominay and Lindelof. So yeah, so they might want someone faster there. So that's that. And then in the midfield, of course, I am looking at Saka, Mount, Foden in the 8 range, who I might move on to if they, if things change, if they perform better, that things like that. So in and the 6 price range in the midfield, again Martinelli and Rashford 6.5, but yeah, that range basically. Those are the two people that I might want to get in at some point. And in the front line, there is Kane at 12, who I might want to move on to at some point. But let's see. I mean, that's still a huge price jump, but yeah, from, I don't know, Salah to Kane, Sterling to Kane, I don't know. So, I mean, that's like a thing that I have to really think about, Haaland to Kane. But yeah, but that all depends on how things pan out and how people play. So, this is it from me for this for now. But I will be making another video where I'll actually have the stats table out. I'll look at all these parameters and I will explain why I looked at these particular parameters for these particular categories of players, etc. There'll be much more detailed video. But this is it from me now. Do write to me, comment on this video, write to me on Twitter. I love to hear from all of you, and you know that I respond to all of you. And let's talk about it. Let's show me what you're up to, what your thinking is like, what your drafts are like. Let's chat, let's discuss, and good luck with this season. Take care. Bye bye. Waiting to hear from all of you. Take care.